Hello everyone, Commander Bravebelly here. Today on the channel, I'm reviewing the Canadian IMP menu number 20. Now, the IMP stands for Individual Meal Prepared. It's basically like our MREs. So first thing I gotta say about this packaging, very modern look. They even have this scan code, and I try to scan it, goes to a Facebook page. I don't have Facebook, so it is what it is. All right, so beef and vegetable stew. We have the ingredients: water, diced beef, potatoes, carrots, green peas, tomatoes, blah, 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 blah. A whole lot of ingredients. Does have milk, wheat, and soy. Also looks like perhaps it's French, which I cannot read. And we also have sliced peaches. So yeah, calories 220 for the main, and peaches 150. So not too many calories. So this is one meal, guy. I'm about to pull it apart. As you can see, nice little pull tab, so you don't need a knife. Other than that, you got a flat, FDE color, pretty cool, looks very military, very modern. I love the look so far, so good. Right, opens up beautifully, so all right, so unboxing, and first thing I get is a waft of peanut butter. Smells like peanut butter in there, so I'm looking forward to that. Our Canadians apparently like peanut butter just like the Americans. And that's not so common in the world. All right, heating instructions. So this is what we have. This is the sliced peaches. I doubt I'd be heating sliced peaches. Heating instructions not applicable to fruit. Okay, so why would they have it here? Place an open pouch in pot of boiling water, return water, boil for 5 minutes, remove pouch, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know why would they have instructions on this if they don't want you to heat that up. Chocolate peanut spread, so probably like a hazelnut. Usually what they mean by that, it's like a bootleg Nutella. Strawberry jam. So the same color of packing like the American MREs, right? That light brown color. Pretty cool, very military looking. Then we have a bar, an energy bar, and it says peanut butter. So peanut butter energy bar, and this is 270 calories, guys. That's a lot of calories. Then we have fruit punch. So 2 fruit punches so far. We have some kind of plastic mix for your beverage. If you don't have a glass, which we do here. All right, sweet barbecue mix. Wow, this is different. I have no idea what this is yet. Absolutely no clue what they mean by sweet barbecue mix. There's peanuts in here, barbecue peanuts, so it looks like you're just supposed to, maybe like a snack. There's a lot in here for a little bag like this for one meal, I must say. All right, we do get a book of matches, and wow, so this is the first country where the matches are exactly like American matches. Very simple, straightforward paper matches. That's how the matches are in America. Whenever you ask somebody for matches, when you get matches in the store, any matches are like this. So Canadians are very similar to Americans in that sense. All right, so pretty cool, pretty cool. Because usually the reason why I kind of like talking about this, oh, the product of USA. Why I'm even talking about it is because usually in MREs, especially out in Europe, they're all made out of wood, right? So we do the paper. Now, I think the paper, honestly, it's better. They're like tougher, whereas the wood breaks. But these are just plain matches. Look at that. We got a little packet of Tic Tacs. Never seen this in a MRE, and it's definitely on the cute side. That's awesome. Very one of a kind, little mini Tic Tac pack. Has a lot of character, looks commercial. You know, obviously it is commercial, but nonetheless, nice touch. I like that. Really impressed with that. We do have a Nescafe, which do make good coffee, sweet and creamy. So it seems like they already have the creamer in there. We're just gonna pour that up, let it steep, while I open everything up. So there we go. You could see the granules of the sugar in there, and obviously the fact that it's so white, that's the creamer mixed with the coffee, and I love that. I just says add hot water, stir, and enjoy. So since we're at home, I'm gonna do everything in a glass. That way you guys could see everything nice and presentable. And we're gonna eyeball everything like a real soldier. No soldier measures, exact milligrams, etc. Okay, so we do have a spork, and it's long, very similar to the American ones as far as the color, and feeling, like high quality, but it is a spork, so it's better than the American ones, right? Because we don't get sporks, we get regular spoons. And the last two items, and guys, I must say this is resealable, so you could still use this. This is a real nice bag. I really like that. Then I don't know what this is. Wow, this is a compressed napkin. Wow, I never seen it. Do not eat. Just add water. Guys, I've never seen this in person. We're gonna add water right now, see what it does. I was thinking it's like some kind of big old pill. So you open it like that. That's what it looks like. It does have a compressed maple leaf, which is beautiful. I think the maple leaf is a clean and pretty logo for the Canadians. It's just very like crisp and clean, very nice looking. And what else can I say about this? Nothing much. It doesn't have more instructions other than do not eat and just add water. So we will do just that. Now it doesn't say hot or cold, so never did any of these like little compressed deals. Wow, look at it stand up. Look at that already. It's gotten double the size, and we shall see what but I don't get it. So this is a wet nap, I guess, to like wash yourself with. That's pretty cool. Never experienced anything like this. So I guess since I did it now, we're going to wash our hands. This is probably better to do afterwards now that I know about it though. And check that out. It's sizable, all right? Very respectable size. And as you can see, it's not paper, okay? It's like that cloth. So you could reuse it. So this is fantastic. This is probably one of the best wet nets that I've seen in any MRE ever. So the Canadians are definitely impressing me personally. Definitely impressed. We got regular like barbecue style paper napkin, but it's huge and kind of heavy duty, so you could put it like this. I never eat like that though. Probably should because I mess up all my clothes. But that's it, guys. So far, I'm impressed. Like the presentation, it looks like a rich country. Okay, so very, very nice. As opposed to America, where our MREs look so poor. I'm sorry, that's just my personal opinion, and they do taste like chemicals. Hopefully, Canada is different. All right, let's try out this coffee. This is one more time, the Nescafe Sweet and Creamy. First sip. Cheers. Beautiful coffee, nice and sweet. I don't drink my coffee sweet, but I could make an exception when I'm training in the military doing stuff. It's fine. It just tastes more like a dessert, whereas I normally drink my coffee with cream, but it is what it is. Very nice, very smooth, but also not over the top. This is not like you're drinking a pure latte. This tastes like an official coffee, cream, and sugar. Okay, so it's not like over the top creamy and overly sweet. No, it's just right. Really nice, I like it. Wouldn't change anything about that. Then we got a freaking Tabasco, that's pretty weird. I've never seen it in a packet. In America, we get them in the small mini bottles, and it just so happens that I have one here, so I will show you guys. Check that Tabasco out. So this is how they give it to you in the United States, and this is in Canada. So this is different, that's about it. I wonder if it tastes the same. I'm sure it does. All right, and then we have a cornbread. First, I'm just gonna start opening things up. First, let's see how these peaches look. Sliced peaches. Very straightforward. Looks like those canned peaches that you get. Okay, nothing to brag about. We're just gonna try them right now. Okay, they do look a little bit kind of like they've seen better days. There's only like 2 or 3 pieces that are like this, like the more substantial sized ones, and the rest is kind of like diced up. I don't know if they did that on purpose or if it just fell apart, but I'm already salivating because I didn't eat all day. Let's go. First bite. Really nice. Not as sweet as your typical canned peaches, just a little less. It's not missing any sweetness at all. It's just right, but I feel like canned ones taste a little sweeter and more syrupy. This one is just slightly less syrupy, maybe. Real good, as you can see, inhaling the thing. Really nice. Gonna move on. to guys, I'm just gonna heat this up off camera. That way we move on a little bit faster. So hold on. Now, usually the soldiers will just eat it straight up. We don't have the luxury to, I say we, I don't mean we, because I'm not a soldier. I'm a citizen soldier. So yeah, unless you're camping, you're not really gonna be heating this up. I mean, it all depends on your situation. But I just know in the United States, most soldiers just eat everything straight up. And I'm surprised none of this MRE came with a heater. So yeah, look, it looks very pretty and presentable. Okay, you could see the different, ingredients, the vegetables, the carrots and the peas and the potatoes. Okay, and it's relatively chunky. And so it's nice that you see everything separately because it's not like one big mush. So let's try it cold. Guys, I could really eat this cold, but I'm gonna heat it up for your viewing pleasures, just so you can see all that steam coming off of it. And we are back. So it's nice and warm, only 1 minute in the microwave. All right, so while we're gonna open up the cornbread. So I'm sure that goes with the beef stew, and it looks like it fell apart, but it looks really nice. Smells good. All right, we're gonna put it on the side right there. We're gonna try it straight up first. And I'm surprised I don't see any other added bread for the jam or anything like that. So maybe they want you to have it on the cornbread. So I will take a cornbread and try to put like maybe some jam on it, which is so weird. Usually, like I said, in the States, we would have our jams on some kind of bread, not really on cornbread. But I don't know what they expect me to have this jam with. So, guys, let me know in the comments down below if I'm supposed to have it with the cornbread. And I did squeeze it out. As you can see, this jelly, not appealing at all. All right. Turned into a solid. Look at that. Looks very industrial. So, not the prettiest jam, not like some of those beautiful European jams, but tastes fine. Tastes like jam that you would get at a diner. Now with this cornbread, it does go, mm, I guess it adds to some variety, different flavors included. So we have some strawberry, we have some of this Nutella looking thing, and it looks like it's separated a little bit. You could see the thicker part, and then here it's more of like the gooey aspect of it, but I'm gonna just, I was gonna try to eat it straight up, just out of there. Why not? Let's try that. Wow. Tastes nothing like Nutella. Tastes like a little bit of, it has the same consistency as Nutella, but the flavor is more of a peanut and not a hazelnut like Nutella is. So that's the difference. So there is no peanut butter. That's really it. Very good. It tastes like I'm eating peanut butter with a little bit of chocolate. That's all that tastes like. I wouldn't change anything about it. It'd be nice if they had more, because I feel like it was just a tease. That jelly and that chocolate spread was totally just a tease. All right, gonna move on to the actual main. Actually, let's see about these sweet barbecue mix. I'm just gonna put it in the bowl. That way you guys can see what it is. Oh yeah, and it's just a snack. All right, it's like their trail mix, but it's supposedly sweet. Well, we'll save that for later. And with this, we're gonna have the fruit punch. Since we have 2 packs, I'm just gonna do one for now. And that's one thing. I'll give them another ding for the fact that it's 2 of the same flavors. Usually, countries give 2 of the same flavors, but I do like when they do switch it up. Brazil, for instance, they have every single packet of beverage they give is a different flavor, and that would be nice. Because what if I don't want to just drink fruit punch all day, It'd be nice if, like, they came with a grape or something like that, but basically like Kool-Aid. Doesn't taste over the top sweet at all, just that fruit punch flavor with not crazy sweetness. Very smooth and nice, very pleasant. I would make it a little sweeter if it was up to me, but it is what it is. All right, time to get into the main Gonna show you guys a little bit up close how it looks. Check that out. You see the potatoes and the carrots and all that sauce. All right. Wow. So the first thing I get is big chunks of that beef, and I must say, definitely not tender. A little bit overly chewy. It almost doesn't go with this stew. Overall, the stew is not bad at all in flavor. Doesn't taste like chemicals. Doesn't taste like it's homemade though. Almost like a cheap cafeteria, like a prison style cafeteria or something like that. So it's not the worst MRE. But it's definitely better than 99.9% of any American MREs just because it tastes like more normalized food as opposed to like straight up industrial and chemical in flavor. This has none of that. But the toughness of the meat, it's super like chewy. It's almost like they use beef jerky. Because everything falls apart and is so soft and delicate like real stew is. But that beef is super, super chewy. So it almost doesn't match the actual stew. Nonetheless, it is what it is. We're gonna have it with some of this Tabasco. It's good, but it's just like weirdly chewy. Like I said, almost as if they put um beef jerky. All right, there goes the Tabasco. So and Tabasco is just pepper and let's see, made in the USA, of course. Vinegar, red pepper, and salt. All right, we're gonna mix that up. Guys, I was looking forward to this MRE all day today. And so here we are. All right. Now you do smell that Tabasco and that vinegar. Let's go. Okay, so definitely the Tabasco doesn't make it better, but gives it more depth. It definitely has that strong pepper and vinegar flavor. Just adds a little more to it. That's all. Okay, now we're going to have it with some of this cornbread. Hmm. Must say the cornbread, definitely legit. Nice, fluffy, doesn't taste weird. You taste that cornbread in there. It's even a little bit moist and a little bit on like the greasy, oily side in a good way. Very nice. Doesn't taste like chemicals or weird. Mm. Definitely tastes better than any of the cornbreads or what any type of breads you get in an American MRE, that's for sure. Guys, and those that are you that are watching this channel that have more insight about like MREs, perhaps you can tell me like what's the deal with American MREs? Why are they that bad? They're literally horrendous. Okay, as far as like tastes like pure chemicals. They always tout how like they don't use chemicals. They use like the process of heating the food up and sealing it is what keeps the food from going bad. It's there's no chemicals added, but it tastes like pure chemicals. Like you're eating things made in a lab. Honestly, as far as the American MREs are concerned, this is not like that. Real nice. So maybe if you guys have some insight on that, let me know in the comments down below. Mm. And now, of course, I always mix it like this. It's just my style of eating. Guys, just one thing I gotta say. Lately, I've been watching this Canadian YouTuber. His name is Survival Scout. And it's basically this gentleman that wears military gear that goes patrolling out in the woods. And I must say, you Canadians have such beautiful landscapes. They look definitely a lot more primitive than here in the United States. I feel like we have so many hikers everywhere. I mean, yeah, there are some parts, but where I live, absolutely not. Like, I can't walk in the woods with a rifle out here. There's too many people. That's my dream, to go to Canada and go hiking out there, camping, bushcrafting, get dressed up in all my military gear, patrol with my rifle. Because after all, I'm a citizen and I have the right to do that and be prepared for everything. And it's like a hobby that I love. So, yeah, would love to experience that one time. So, guys, check out Survival Scout. Perhaps you're interested in stuff like that. All right, we're gonna see the little trail mix they have. I never knew what that is. Some kind of crunchy crisp. Then we have like some kind of glazed, what looks like peanut. Nice and sweet. Not over the top, just a touch of sweetness. Then we have the corn, really nice. The salty almonds. That's probably everything. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't change anything about it. Tastes really nice. Good trail mix, especially that corn. As I've gotten older, the corn nut style has definitely grown on me. I like that crunch. Really good. All right, guys. The last two items, the energy bar and the Tic Tacs. Let's see about this energy bar. All right, it looks like those typical camping style bars. All right, so let's see what we have for it as far as ingredients. Crisp rice. So we're gonna have a crunch. I'm looking forward to that. Corn syrup, of course, date paste and whey protein concentrate. All right, so we have it. So it's basically they use the dates as the most of the mass in there. All right, we're gonna break it in half. Check that out. Let's go. Really dense. Definitely a workout for your jaw. This is really nice when you're walking through the woods because it doesn't just, you don't bite it and disappears. It has substance. You could really get a bite into it, walk and munch on this. Really nice touch. Oh yeah, I wouldn't eat this with my meal. I'd save this for alone with coffee or just, walking through the woods. Really good with this coffee. Mm. Oh yeah. And I must say the coffee tastes like I'm drinking a cup of coffee like with 2 sugars in it. It's not over the top like some Starbucks latte. Real good coffee. Wow, these are surprisingly really good because it has a good crunch and it's sweet, not over the top, and it doesn't have like that dank, dark fruit flavor like some of the natural bars, the energy bars, what they use is like prunes or something like that. No, this is not like that. Dates are just almost like a touch of honey. Other than that, you get a slight kind of like peanut butter taste, like a light peanut butter taste with some of that crunch. All right, guys, we're going to finish it off with the cute little Tic Tac. And we have 4 of them. And this is super nice touch, guys. If you stayed this long, thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions, please leave them down below in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, signing off.